is Ryan Jacobson still living there?
What exactly happened there? His parents were murdered.
Well, I play Ryan Jacobson, who is he's a quiet hermit who lives in this house by himself, where his parents were murdered.
I heard you singing this morning.
You can hear me all the way from your house?
It was nice.
Alyssa, in the film, who's played by Jennifer Lawrence, moves in next door and befriends Ryan and kind of opens him to a part of himself that he never knew that he had. There's kind of like a little bit of a love story underneath all of it, and there's definitely a lot of suspense and some really awesome twists.
He's really sad, and he's all by himself in this big house. I do not want the two of you to be alone in his house.
He has a lot of layers to him. He's very different. He's kind, compassionate, he's loving. He's got all sorts of other layers that come out throughout the movie, which are really interesting to play as an actor.
I'm looking for Alyssa. Is she here?
No, ma'am.
Well, I auditioned for Mark Tondrai, who was the director, and read for him, and then had a meeting with him and kind of talked about the project. They had found Jen and kind of decided that she was their pick. And so then the two of us read, we meshed well, and I guess had chemistry on the test, and so off we were sent to Ottawa to film.
This is Sarah Cassidy and her daughter Alyssa. They're our new neighbors.
What's neat about the film is the house that I live in kind of has this sort of mystery behind it all, where nobody really understands what exactly happened when my parents were murdered. And so the house definitely is kind of not alive, but it's got a presence to it for sure. And also the town as a whole plays a big part, because they kind of represent everything that I don't belong in as a character. So that kind of definitely comes into play in the end of the film. I think people like to watch horrors and thrillers because it allows you to kind of face your fear. People like to be surprised. They like to be shocked, I think. It's difficult not to tell people what happens in the movie because I'm extremely excited about it. But at the same time, yeah, it's definitely hard to keep it to myself because I think it's cool.